at the end of the event.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here on the first. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for par. The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at +1 for the day. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5. That's really not what they were looking for.
Second shot on the second. Going with the 5-iron here. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
They've chosen to club down here.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Surely it's going to.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the 5-wood. A little off the mark on that approach shot. This would be a great up and down. And he needs this to save par.
This is on a great line.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
That is a huge sigh of relief there. Luke finally gets one to go.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, caught up in some branches. Second shot here on the 4th. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that was pure. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up. Getting ready to play their third. Close to the surface here, in the green side rough. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, that was mashed. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Opting for the 6-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That'll sting a bit. Par putt coming up here. Okay, steady now. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely. Yeah, this is lovely.
Nicely done.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the hybrid. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And he's safely on the green. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Ooh, just missed that one. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. From around 170 yards here, 5 shots off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Not bad. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
It was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
that almost went down. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
An important par save.
That will work. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And he's down there. You got to read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, just missed. No, that's too bad. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And there it is. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Well struck. Sitting at 2 over par. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, so close. Putting for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 3 over for the day. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. From around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This will be a good bogey.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Should find the green.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
And here we are with the third shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 5 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one is right down the pipe. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. That one should find the surface. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And there it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, that's a nice line. Well played. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Nicely done. Second shot here at the 18th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This looks good. Just didn't drop. And this putt is for a final score of 73. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.